welcome back to today's video. So I am coming at you with another favorites video. This is for everything I've been really enjoying during the month of February, this short little month, and I love just showing you guys things I've been reaching for a ton. It might be some new stuff, but I love watching other people's favorites because it's like those are the standout products that you really couldn't put down. So I hope you guys will subscribe if you have not yet. It's the first link down below in my description box. Turn on that little notification bell right next to the subscribe button too, so you guys don't miss out on any of my future beauty videos. And let's get on into it right now. Okay, so the first thing I want to start off with is a lippy product that I love this month. So I'm wearing it right now. This is the shade Really Me from MAC, and I had never heard of this shade before. I feel like when there's a popular MAC shade, it kind of is like a household name. You know about it, like Angel, Cream Cup Hue. We know all those. This one though I had never heard of before, and it's a matte color. So you know they have like cream sheens. This one is matte, but honestly I've been wearing it for a couple hours now. My lips don't really feel dry. However, I do have dry lips. Like when it wears off, it does kind of cling to the dry spots, but if you wear a good moisturizer underneath, you'll be fine. About the color, it is like a grayish undertone kind of nude. That's really the best way I can describe it, but I love it. This is like my new favorite nude. I think it looks so pretty. It doesn't make you look like, you know, dead or anything like that. Sometimes nudes can have that effect, but this one I just really like. It actually matches my dress. I will also link this dress down below in case you guys are interested. And actually, let me do a swatch so you guys can get a better idea of the color. So there it is. It looks so much darker on my arm than it does like on my lips. On my arm it looks so dark, on my lips it looks so much more nude. I don't know what that is. I should have did this one before the lipstick, but my favorite lip scrub, I've been using this every single day, so I've just had to mention it because it's like a staple in my everyday routine. This is the Chapstick Total Hydration Conditioning Lip Scrub. I have like 20 of these. I have 2 up here, I have 1 in the kitchen, 1 in my bedroom. I love this stuff. I am a sucker for a lip scrub, but you guys, don't be like me. I overused my lip scrub and it actually dried my lips out. You have to use this like, I would say once every other day. Don't use it like twice a day like I was doing because it's actually kind of addicting, like doing the exfoliating and like the taste of it, because it has a really nice pepperminty taste to it. And this, you could pick this up at Target. It's very like easily accessible. I got a bunch of these on sale around Christmas time at Target because there was like a duo pack deal going on. My favorite lip scrub ever is the Milani one. However, that one is quite expensive. So this one is a much better, cheaper alternative. It smells, like I said, like peppermint. Oh, it smells so good. If you're looking for like a nice drugstore lip scrub, definitely check this one out. You just put some on your finger, work it on your lips, and it gets off all that dead skin. You really have to work it in, and then you have to like tissue it off to get off all the excess. But I find that it makes my lips just kind of look new again. It gets off all that like crust, especially say you've been wearing like a matte liquid lipstick and your lips just have that ickiness, crustiness going on. This will really help out with that. Favorite skincare product of the month is this Double Dare Age-Free Gel Mask. They sent this to me in PR maybe like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, and I wanted to mention it last month, but I forgot, and I was so mad at myself that I forgot to talk about this with you guys. This mask, it makes your skin feel like a baby's butt. Like, it's crazy. So this has Jeju Cactus, Tiger Centella, Tiger Root, Green Tea, and Gold Root, and it's supposed to brighten, it's anti-aging, and it's soothing and detoxifying. So what you do is you put it on with a brush, you leave it on, and then you let it dry, and it kind of just like forms these little like cracks in your face. I did an Instagram video on it like a month ago, and it's really cool, and you don't peel it off, you just wash it off, and your skin will feel so good afterwards. Next item I want to talk about is a beauty sponge. I think I mentioned this in my drugstore favorite beauty sponges. I'll try and link that video down below if I can remember. I always forget to link things. But this sponge is so good. It is the Real Techniques Face and Body Sponge. So you're supposed to use this, I guess, for like, I don't know. I mean, I can't imagine putting on my self-tanner with this, like, because even though it's big and it gets even bigger when you wet it, I don't know if that would work. So what I actually use this for is to put on my foundation because it is so big. And if you're in a rush, you can cover so much surface area with this compared to a smaller, just regular size beauty sponge. I'll actually show you guys like a comparison. So here's the L'Oreal sponge, and this is the Real Techniques Face and Body Sponge, so you can kind of get an idea of like the size difference. I mean, you can really see it there how much bigger this is, and it's kind of crazy, but hey, it works, and I wanted to just share that tip with you guys. I know in the mornings when you're getting ready for work, it can be so challenging to, you know, get your makeup done, especially if you have kids. This is a really huge time saver, and I just love how much ground I can cover with this, to be quite honest. I don't use it every single day because sometimes I just keep it like tucked away in my drawer and I use my other sponges. But when I remember to use this, I'm like, man, why am I not using you every single day of my life? I have a bunch of eye products here to share with you guys. My first love for eye products is the ColourPop Tassel Eyeshadow Single. So this is just their standard like eyeshadow, bouncy texture. This color, I actually found out about this from Makeup by Rose on Instagram. She uses this a lot in her inner corner, and this is so pretty on the inner corner, but it's also stunning on the lid. I wore this in my previous video, and I was just like loving how my eyes looked that day, and it's because this has like a beautiful sparkle to it, and it doesn't fall on your face or anything. It's not really messy. It's pretty compact. So it's beautiful on the inner corner, and I love this on the lid. I just feel like light eyeshadows on my lid look so much better on me, and then just having like a darker outer crease. So I will swatch this so you guys can see. It's definitely like packed with some chunky glitter, but if you like glitter, you're gonna really like this. It doesn't show up too well like when I swatch it, but it's just like a white glittery eyeshadow basically. This is a product that I haven't seen too many people mention. It's from the drugstore. It's the Jordana Cat Eye Liner, and I'll open this up for you guys. I always never know which, yep, always do it upside down. It has a really nice like thin tip brush, kind of similar to the NYC liner that got discontinued. It's very similar to that, so if you're looking for an alternative, this is a good one. I think I got this at Walgreens. You can get it at most Walgreens. I really like this just when I need to do a quick wing liner. It can be a little bit messy if you get it on your eyelashes, because then your eyelashes get clumpy because this is such a wet formula. That's the only downside to this. It gives a beautiful like crisp eyeliner, but it just can make your lashes look clumpy, which stinks because then it's so hard to put your mascara through. So that's kind of sometimes why I favor like a pen over this liquidy kind of formula. But besides that, if you're careful not to get it on your lashes, it's really easy and nice to work with, and just reminds me so much of that NYC liner that we all love. CoverGirl has sent me a huge box of their PR stuff because I'm working with them for a few months. And one of the products that I really loved is the CoverGirl Lid Lockup. This is their new eyeshadow primer. I don't think they've had an eyeshadow primer before this one, but this is so good because it is a nice sticky base. I feel like this would be so good too for glitters especially, but I've just been using it for my regular eyeshadows, and it's like literally like a magnet for shadows. Like you can feel it like locked on, literally like the name says, lid lockup. It is that exactly. It just feels like it really grabs the shadows. You do have to set this with a matte shadow before you go in with other shadows, just because it's so sticky. But I really like that because I know like my shadows are going to stay in place. It's going to take everything really well, especially like a shimmery eyeshadow. You might have trouble sticking to your eyelid. This is so good. So highly, highly recommend this. They released tons of new products that they've never had before. They rebranded. There's a new logo. It looks a lot more sleek. I have another product here from CoverGirl that I really like. It's the CoverGirl True Blend Blush. This is from their original line. This is in the shade, I always can never find it. It's called Light Rose. It's like a baked blush. It's so pretty. It's a light pink, but what I love about it is that it is buildable. It looks very, very light on my finger, but I wore it yesterday and I built it up so nicely on my cheeks. It just looks really like a healthy flush, and there's also a bit of like sheen to it. There are some little glittery chunks in there, but they kind of just dust away, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Sometimes with blushes, I like something that's a little bit less pigmented just because it's not like clown cheeks right away that you have to blend out with like a sponge or dust away with a brush. This is really nice. So I've been wanting to try this for so long. It reminds me quite a bit of like a Milani baked blush. Another product I've really been loving from CoverGirl and their new product line is this Easy Breezy Brow Sculpt. I don't know what shade this is. I think it says 710. It doesn't have the shade name on the packaging, but this is a total dupe for the Benefit, what's the name of it? The Benefit Ka-Brow. I could not remember the name. This is amazing. I love brow gels. This might be my new favorite from the drugstore. I love the little brush it comes with. Usually I use my own brush, but I've actually been using the one it comes with. It's right in the lid like that. So you just pull it out and then you can put it on here if you want to, or you can just use it by itself. And this is a really, really nice soft formula, but it's not soft where it's like gonna get all over. It's not as stiff as other brow gels that I've tried before, but I really, really like the formula. It lasts for a long time in my eyebrows. It doesn't smudge. I'm wearing it today. I did set it with a brow gel afterwards, but I have been enjoying using this every day in my brows. I love that the brush is in the cap. It just, again, time saver, makes my life so much easier. I don't have to sift around through my brushes and find a brush. Just honestly, it's been so easy to use for me. I just do my thing that I gotta do, fill in my brows, I, fill in the sparse areas. I feel like it's just very easy to use. So I have been loving tons of products from the Collab PR package I got. So Collab is that makeup brand that was created by influencers and it's sold at Sally Beauty. I did a whole video on it. I don't know if it's gonna go up before or after this. If it is up, I will link it down below. If it's not, then it's coming soon. But I have been obsessed with the Collab eyeshadow palette. This is called Palette Pro and the palette itself is called Best of the Day. So it is beautiful. This is like my shades right here. I love that you get a matte brow bone shade. I've been using that constantly. The mattes are so, so good. Why is no one talking about how good this eyeshadow palette is? Because it is on par with high-end shadows. The quality is outrageously awesome. Crease shade right here is amazing as a transition shade. And I had to tell you guys how much I've been loving this because I haven't been seeing it anywhere else. And the packaging is so pretty. It has like this matte packaging, very luxe. And it's just beautiful. I really, really like it. I love the size of it. It has basically all the shades I need to create a look. I love using matte shades. And there's also one shimmer in there too if you want to pop that on the lid. I am just so really surprised by the quality of this. I didn't know what to expect, but you can tell that a lot of thought went into this palette and the quality was truly tested because they're so just buttery, smooth. The mattes are great quality. So overall, I highly recommend this eyeshadow palette. Always some sort of coupon too at Sally Beauty's. They always have like a % off or a BOGO or something. So I would snatch this up. It reminds me so much of the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I just want to show you guys some swatches of the Collab palette. Like, look at those mattes. They're insane. Let's see if I can do... Another product I have been loving from Collab is their mascara. I've been wearing it every single day. I love it, and I'm wearing it today actually. This is their The Works Wow Effect All-in-One Mascara. This amazed me because usually I'm not a fan of rubber bristles, and I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't expecting too much from this because it was a rubber bristle one, but I love it. It lifts my lashes so nice, it curls them nice, and it really just makes my lashes look super long. They don't look clumpy or anything. It just combs through them beautifully. There's a couple different like sides to it. So you have like one side here and then it kind of curves out. I don't know. I use all the sides to comb through my lashes, and the packaging is gorgeous. Again, looks super high end. This has been my go-to ever since I tried it out. I've been using it and I really like it. You guys know I am so loyal to my Essence drugstore mascaras. This is like the first one that has really wowed me, hence the name Wow Effect. It's really wowed me since Essence mascaras, and I can't put it down. Last favorite I want to talk about is this bronzer from Wet n Wild. This is the Color Icon bronzer in Bikini Contest, and this I really have been enjoying. It's definitely like a true orangey bronzer. I'm wearing it today. I think it layers really nicely. If you just want to have that true bronzer like warmth to the face, and this is definitely great. I love how much product you get in here and how affordable it is. I think it's like maybe $3.99, $4.99, and I was very surprised that I liked this. It has some shimmer in there. It's super warm tone bronzer, but I've been finding myself reaching for this to layer over like my cream bronzer. That again, not a lot of people talk about this one too much, but yeah, wearing it today, really been enjoying this as well. And then I have one product that I just did not like. I couldn't get into it like some other people did. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. So many people love this, and I don't really love it. I don't find it grasps my lashes nicely. That's something I look for in a great mascara, is when it just like hooks onto my lashes, grabs on, and combs through. And this I just don't find did that. And I don't know. I know it's a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I don't love that one, so I guess that's why I don't love this one. It has like literally the same type of wand. I'm just not impressed with it when I wear it. I'm sorry if you guys love this and I'm like kind of ragging on it right now, but it just doesn't work for my lashes. Kind of like a fluffier, I guess, lash look. I'm into more like volume. I like my lashes look super black and super thick. This is, I guess, a little bit more on the natural side. Okay guys, so that is it for my yeses and my messes for February. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did. Comment down below also what products you were loving for the whole month of February. Give me some recommendations because I love hearing from you guys. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah.